Hello everyone and good evening and welcome to, as always, another chaotic Friday Gem. I'm sure you've heard him giving his two-penner. We have got Lewis in the background. You can say good evening?
Morning.
Good morning. We expect nothing less. Let me just grab... Here's the big announcement first. Oh, sorry, I thought it was buried.
Screen. What are you doing?
Should we try that again? Sorry about that. I clicked the... I've got one of these fancy gaming mouses and I clicked the back button on the side of it. Could be worse. Could have been halfway through. So yes, we'll try that again without me booting myself off of StreamYard. And also as well, we will be having a very, very important discussion.
It's Pancake Day on Tuesday.
How about we have this discussion later?
Shut up. It's Pancake Day on Tuesday. And what toppings does everyone like? Now, I quite like lemon juice and sugar, which I think is quite normal. You could like chocolate or strawberries.
On pancake?
Yeah.
Well, anyway.
Strawberry pancakes.
Mm.
What do you like, Nat?
I squeezed orange juice.
Orange juice on pancakes.
Yes.
That is wrong. That is wrong.
So anyone else that likes it, you just insulted them. I was at least going to be a lot more diplomatic about it.
Orange juice on pancakes is wrong.
I was going to be just a normal person, actually with some diplomacy.
How can you be a normal person if you like orange juice on pancakes?
So yes, so please feel free to answer in chat what your favourite pancake topping is.
And tell Nat that she's wrong having orange juice on pancakes.
See, now we've lost 2 views, so that's probably 2 people you've insulted with orange juice. The orange juice comment.
Bye. Thanks for coming.
Orange
juice on
so yes, so the first person in tonight was Mark Shellard, saying evening Nat, Lewis and chat. So good evening, Mark.
Morning.
And that's Lewis starting the conversation.
Orange juice on pancakes.
And we have got Bookman in saying hey all.
Evening, Buck. Morning, afternoon. If I don't see ya, good night.
And then Bookman. I only adjusted it because Eric thought I was wearing a bathrobe, and it was to prove it's not a bathrobe. Bookman, good, and an hour left until the weekend.
It's weekend.
And I just got in the Hawk from Space 1999 and Bridge from TOS Star Trek, both from Cult TV Man.
I know what the bridge from TOS Star Trek is.
Mm-hmm.
I have no idea what a Hawk from Space 1999 is.
I'm not surprised.
I've never watched it. Used to be. I know they were like on the moon, but I used to put it on and it's like, nah, it's bored me.
And we have got Eric from Twisted Rail Hobbies in saying evening. So good evening, Eric.
Morning.
And Mark Shellard is not trying to cook, Lewis.
You see? He's taking Mick. Orange juice on pancakes. Really?
Eric, Nat's still trying to get over her man flu. No, thankfully I got over that, I'd say, Sunday morning. I've started feeling a lot more like myself. But we sort of quickly ascertained the reason I was feeling a lot better is because I had shared my love with Lewis and maybe a few of my germs.
I was hanging. Monday, I was. Oh.
Now you know how I felt all week when you were sick and they make it, oh, it's only a little sniffle.
Was I still at work?
Then point B, if
Was
there'd
you
been
at
any
work?
shifts, I'd have been at work. Mark, Eric is a cold Nat's milking it for sympathy. I don't know what you mean, Mark. Eric, Mark, she came to the wrong crowd for sympathy.
Don't understand that comment.
Why?
Well, she's come to the wrong crowd, but the crowd's come to her. I don't get that comment.
Very nicely.
Oh.
Mark, it hasn't been delivered this week. We're all out. Okie dokie.
Sympathy.
Eric, supply chain issues. Delivery van broke for Mark. Something about a little red light on the dashboard.
Don't get that one.
Mm?
Oh.
Yes. Oh, I got that straight away. Eric, or was it off red?
No, off red is another colour.
Eric, Mark, if it broke, Nat wasn't driving it, was she? I love you guys' faith in me.
More faith in you than what I have, love.
Mark, there might be a connection there. Probably a loose one. I think that might be Lewis using my YouTube name for sausages.
I didn't use your YouTube name.
And we have some sensibility in chat. We have got Katie saying hi, everyone. So good evening, Katie.
Morning.
Mark saying hi to Katie. And we have got Kenny from HobbyLink International saying hey all. So good evening, Kenny.
Morning.
And we have got Kaylin in chat saying happy Friday, Nat, Lewis, everyone in the land that is chat. Oh, for crying out loud, Kaylin.
What?
Only 303 days until Christmas.
Woohoo.
You best get shopping because we only have 10 short months until the big day.
Do you know, during this week, we have a thing on the phone with the kids on their tablets called Kinzu. And it means that we're able to message each other, but no one else has access to it. So it's a bit like a text message, just without the phone number. It's a lot more secure. And while I'm away, if the kids want to message me, they can do that there off the tablets. Fine, not a problem. But that also means I can message them. And you can send voice messages as well. So I sent Nat, Connor, and Paige a voice message. I sent them their own little Christmas carol. I was singing a Christmas song for them. God, Connor and Paige didn't half go mad. And I wasn't at home to witness it.
No, thanks for that, Babs.
You're welcome.
Kenny, I'll be listening while I kill off my Facebook account.
Why are you killing off your Facebook account?
Kaylin, I was hoping to see Nat smear mushy peas and beetroot onto her pancake. Oh, no, thank you. No, both of them ingredients on their own are wrong. Sorry.
No, they're not. Pickled beetroot on their own is nice. Mushy peas, even nicer with a nice bit of fish.
No. Kaylin, I got my first bottle of Alclad Chromin. Can't wait to try it out.
Yeah, when you try it out, let me know what it's like and let me know if it stinks. I've heard that Alclad can be quite pongy.
Isn't that like most things that you models use?
No.
Mm-hmm.
Those things on mountain.
Mark, a certain Amazon device. Why is the off red light on my car?
What's the Amazon device?
Moving on. Eric is napped in a bathrobe.
I wish.
Excuse me. No, it's my nice warm fluffy jumper, but I hadn't got it pulled down. I know, again in my head that sounded better. Twisted Rail Hobbies, Lewis, normal.
Yep.
Kaylin, never tried the orange juice thing, but it sounds better than beetroot and mushy peas.
I think I'd rather beetroot and mushy peas, to be honest.
Well, no, it's not cartoned orange juice. It's basically cut an orange in half. I've got
Freshly squeezed orange juice.
Yeah. Squeeze it with the squeezer. And
What's the
pour it
difference between freshly squeezed orange juice and the stuff you get out of a carton?
on. Out a carton.
I'm going to belt you in a minute.
It's not the same. I won't get the fresh orange juice out the fridge and pour it on. You don't get all the lumpy bits then. Bookman. Oh god, he's played in the fridge now.
Bursting with 8 oranges and another one thrown in for good measure. What's the difference between cartoned orange juice and freshly squeezed orange juice?
You get all the lumpy orangey bits that go in with it.
Then why don't you stop buying the smooth orange juice and get the orange juice with bits?
Because I don't like it with bits of drink.
Huh?
Go and put it back in the fridge.
Huh? You don't get the lumpy bits in it out of the carton. Why don't you buy the one with bits? Because I don't like the bit.
I don't like it to drink. Finish with your dramatics off camera.
No. You're an idiot.
I love you too. Bookman. I'm with Caleb regarding Christmas.
What? Christmas is good.
I presume it's that you best get shopping.
Oh, yes.
Yes, Kaylin. Oh, and that. I may have called you old the other day, but what I honestly meant was that you're young and beautiful.
Too late, I've already told
wise
her.
and intelligent as an older, smarter woman. Oh, yeah, Lewis has already dropped you in with that one, Kaylin. Apparently how I'm an old lady.
Mean old nap.
So mean old nap. Thank you very much. So, oh, yeah, Lewis has already dropped you in it, Kaylin. But nice try at creeping. Kaylin, I think next month we should be able to get away with putting up our Christmas decorations, Lewis. Kaylin, no.
Christmas lights are still up outside. I'm going on tomorrow night.
We've got Shane Young's in chat saying, good evening, Nat, Lewis, and all in chat. Hope you're all okay. We're doing very good. Thank you, Shane.
Sorry about your loss, buddy.
Yes, we were very saddened to see your post, so I hope you and Glynis are soldiering on okay. And we have got Dirk joining us, saying, hey, 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 it's great to be here. Literally.
Evening, Dirk.
Evening.
Morning, whichever it might be.
Bookman, you're definitely not old, Nat. I'm old. Thank you, Bookman.
That's it, just insult book.
I'll take the compliment. I'm not giving the insult. I don't know how
But
old.
You could have turned us. You don't sound old. You sound like really young.
I've never
gentleman.
spoken with Book.
He's been on your live streams for
No,
the past
not-
4
no.
weeks.
You know what I mean? I haven't seen or heard.
You're not subscribed to his channel,
Yes.
are you?
Yes.
What's he got on his channel?
I'm subscribed, but I must be able to hold my hands up. I don't generally watch modelling videos. I'll do the live streams, but the videos don't. I
But you've
generally
never
can't
been on.
actually stick around and watch them.
Hence why you get me to do all your models for you.
No. You kept. Right, I am going to settle this from with anything else. At the moment, Lewis is doing some filing of my Wraith Knight Warhammer that I'm doing on my Models for Heroes Zoom sessions. Now, Lewis being Lewis kept nitpicking, saying, well, that bit's not filed, that bit needs filling, blah, 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 blah. And he keeps saying how he enjoys the building. So I said, right, okay, so if you're happy to help, then that's fine, not a problem. You help me with the little bits you want to, and we sort of do it a little bit together. So now apparently he's doing all of my work. Even when I didn't actually specifically. No, that's it. You said to me you wanted something to take away in the truck, just something you could build. And I said to you that you could use one of my Warhammer. I says, I'm more than happy to get you one of mine out of my stash that you can build, and I will paint it.
Baneblade?
This is where this. You're not building my Baneblade. Hence why I got you one of my smaller ones. This is where this has started.
No, it's not. It's the fact that you stuck this together, primed it, and there's seam lines on it big enough to fit Queen Mary 2 in. I had to be so careful what I said.
Oh, yes. I was waiting for you to sort of put your foot in it.
Yeah. Nothing about prostitutes.
So no, he willingly offered. And admittedly, I'm definitely coming to the realisation that I enjoy building the Warhammer. I love how easy they go. But I'm definitely more of a painter than a builder. So in all honesty, if someone's willing to volunteer and offer to help put them together, I'm not going to say no.
Do you not want to build them?
I don't mind building them. It's just the fact, like I say, if someone's willing to sit there and help me clean all my sprues and all the seam lines and little bits off, then I'm not.
I've got my own stuff to do, you know.
Dirk, after that response about calling that an old bag, I'm surprised you're married with those wife handling skills. That's aimed at Caleb. Yeah, and he's put that was to Caleb.
I thought you were talking about that. You got her down to a T, to be honest.
Fulkman, I've been busy, missed a few streams lately.
Life always gets in the way.
Oh, yes. Dirk, what a guy Lewis is.
Thank you.
Oh, yes, you will generally get a feel of I'm trying to think of how to describe
I hope no one's copping a feel of me, love.
Personality, shall we say. I can't think of any other way to put it while we're live streaming. Kaylin, lol to Dirk. I'm afraid of my wife, so I keep my trap shut. I'm scared for when we visit the UK and my wife and Nat are together. I'll be hunkered in a corner, crying in fear. LOL.
It's alright, if it's any consolation, Kaylin, that's bite is worse than a bark.
No, I'm sure me and your wife can come to a mutual understanding. We'll just leave you a little bit of pocket money, leave you in a model shop, and me and your wife will go exploring. Whatever, and we shopping.
Exploring what?
Shopping. Twisted Rail Hobbies, I think them too. Okay, you've lost me on that one, Eric. Shane, thanks guys, we're okay. Tons of happy memories and photos going right back to just after he was born. No, it's in all fairness, I think that's the only thing like we've said with Brenna. It's like we love having animals, but
Yeah, I've got 3 of them I live with, and the dog. The dog's most well behaved out of the lot.
but yeah, we have, me especially, we have said that's literally the day I'm dreading. Not looking forward to it.
Why are you dreading it? It's me that's going to have to attack her. And crucify him.
No settle. Eric, Lewis is a sweetheart for helping you. You should appreciate him more than that. I do. That's why he gets all the spending money at Telford. Dirk, you haven't missed much Bookman. They cancelled streams lately over sniffle. Hang on, can we sort of rephrase that, Dirk?
No.
Singular, not plurals.
She only had 1 sniffle.
Stream. 1 week we cancelled due to a sniffle. Thank you very much. And in all honesty, I don't think you would have enjoyed seeing me deaf warmed up. Kaylin, that's a deal.
To be honest, it weren't a pretty sight, Dirk.
Mark,
I had to wake up next to it.
Lewis pulling that jumper over her head. And Dirk, oh, boo-hoo. Thank you very much. Dirk sniffle. We have still got 12 people, 11 people, I think it's Dirk, watching. Eric, the others, Nat was wrecking cars. I'm quite worried now that someone's actually keeping tally. So, yes. So, I'm going to quickly... Am I? That's good. Bear with me. I'm not even plugged in. Someone's unplugged me.
You find your switch.
Let there be light. Yes, bear with me. So yes, while I'm getting set up, guys, this is open to our friends across the ponds. So like Lewis asked earlier, what toppings would you have on your pancakes?
And if you say orange juice, I'll ban you myself.
But in all fairness, like I say, while I'm getting set up, I do have one other favourite flavour that you do enjoy, and that's golden syrup.
Excuse me. I cannot stand golden syrup.
Well, you said that's all right.
Yeah, that's all right as a pancake topping, but not orange juice.
And sugar. You forgot to mention the sugar in that mixture.
Does it really make a difference?
I don't just have orange juice, I have orange juice and sugar.
Just get your morning drink and tip it over the top of pancakes.
Oh snap. Maybe she wrecked the car because she had a sniffle, just saying. Touche. What are you muttering, my darling?
I'm just trying to work out what mess you've done here. It's a woman to do a man's job.
Excuse me a moment. Yes, I think, trying to think what flavours I've got in now for pancakes. I've got your lemon juice, the orange juice, golden syrup. I've got some chocolate spread. And the sprinkles.
How many pancakes are you doing?
Well, bearing in mind, because the kids love you so much, we're having 2 pancake days, don't forget.
Yeah, they played a good one there, didn't they?
Oh, yeah. So, yes, so over here,
called Shrove Tuesday.
Yes. On this coming Tuesday, it is Shrove Tuesday, aka Pancake Day. So
What is actually Shrove Tuesday?
I couldn't actually tell you. I'm going to have to Google that one because that was going to bug me. So we have pancakes, or as Cayman once described to me in a discussion, he did as a crepes. That's it, crepes. Which you have to admit, compared with the American pancakes, they are a little on the thin side. So because Lewis is working Tuesday, we're having our pancake day over the weekend, and then me, Connor, and Paige are going to have pancakes again, officially on the Tuesday as well. Yes, because I've sort of made a rod for my own back, because last year, I don't know where I saw it. I don't know if it was a Facebook post or what. But someone had put food dye in with the pancake mixture. So last year, what?
Food dye.
It's food colouring dye, whatever you want to call it.
Food colouring.
Right,
Not food dye. You're British.
Right, food colouring then.
British.
It might have been American, I saw it then. So we added food colouring to the mixture to actually turn different colours. So last year we had pink and blue, and as soon as I was doing the online shopping, that's the first thing they asked for. Was like, can we have special pancakes like last year? So I think this year we've ordered pink and red food colouring. Oh, bring a bit of colour to it. Oh, I think we'll do you a nice pink one, Lewis. You can have your pink and your red. Right, so is that all set up? So what do I need? 11. Get a few of these out. And then we shall go through everybody's flavours. More sprugglin.
Yeah.
Let's see where it says angle. There we are. Oh, it's not bad actually. Get the tube out the way.
Okay. Ow.
Eric, Nat's a robot. Lewis, plug her in. Oh wait, this isn't that sort of stream.
What sort of streams do you watch?
Right, Kaylin, Nutella.
Yeah, Nutella's a good option.
It's just nuts. Anything. Oh, Mark.
You can't say that you've never had Nutella on a pancake.
No, I
When you
haven't.
go to certain restaurants, they have Nutella in the little cartons.
Yes.
And you've had that.
It's chocolate spread though.
But it's Nutella.
It isn't Nutella.
It is Nutella.
Well, we'll see when we go away for Telford.
We're stopping in the Premier.
Mark Shellard, feel free to use the nearest exit. Marmite.
It's still better than orange juice, I'll give him that. I won't have it myself, but...
Dirk, sniffle. Oh, and I think Eric for you, Lewis. Pineapple on pizza. Do not time him out, be nice. Kaylin.
There we go, that's sorted that one.
You haven't.
What?
You haven't timed him out, have you?
No, I just removed the comment because it's wrong.
Kaylin, my go-to is maple syrup or molasses.
Yeah.
What are molasses?
I don't know. I know what maple syrup is though, so that's what I'm saying yeah to.
Dirk, syrup with a pat of butter.
Mm-hmm. Lump of butter. You see, these are all normal answers.
Dirk, I added food colouring to my kit's grilled cheese sandwiches called the Pretty Cheese Sandwiches SpongeBob reference. Okay.
Not a bad idea.
Mark Shellard, make some off-red pancakes.
No.
Oh, yes.
No.
And Dirk, this is definitely one for you, Lewis. Add a little Jack Daniels to the pancake batter. Adds a nice flavour.
It makes the kids sleep for a bit longer. Not a bad idea.
I was going to say, how much is a little? Do you think a full bottle would count?
I've got a full bottle in the cupboard. It's been there for about 2 years, maybe 3.
Maybe longer?
Yeah. This might actually upset Dirk.
Oh dear.
The last time I had a drink was New Year's Eve, and that was 1 small glass of whiskey, and that was it. And before that, when was the last time I had a drink before that? It was probably the previous Christmas or New Year, to be
No,
honest.
because we have a drink on our wedding anniversary.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
We have our bottle of champagne.
Just a quick one. When is our wedding anniversary?
6th of June.
Woohoo! It's only took about 4 years.
In 13 weeks' time.
And you only know that because you see a Facebook post on it the other day.
Yep. Today was a Facebook memory.
Is it today?
Yep. Yep, because that was 10 years ago.
We've been married 10 years.
No, we got engaged 10 years ago.
Oh. I know it was a while ago because I was young and stupid.
Because we've been together 11 years this year. We'll stick together.
Can I quit yet?
No. Oh, mine's getting worse. Stilton cheese. I think I'd rather have a Marmite.
I don't know. I like Stilton. I don't know whether I'd have it on pancakes though.
Yep. I dread to think what might we come up with next.
Broccoli.
I admit, I am curious how to make the American
What,
pancakes.
broccoli?
American pancakes. I might give them a...
You just make them thicker.
Well, I don't know if they... Do they, like, use plain flour and everything?
I would say it's the same batter mix, yeah. It's just thicker. Like Yorkshire pudding.
Kaylin, I've had a bottle of 16-year-old and 18-year-old scotch in the cupboard.
I thought I was going to say something else then.
I'll have a glass of each once a year, usually around Christmas or Thanksgiving.
Do you know, for our wedding anniversary, I have two things. We have a bottle of champagne between us to celebrate and all that malarkey. And then I go out and buy a nice big fat cigar to get me out of the marriage just that little bit quicker. Smoking's bad for you.
I know the connection. Okay, Dirk, sniffle. Sorry, you can hear my sniffles. I am all bunged up still.
Oh.
Dirk, criminals have done less time than you guys have been married. No, actually, because it's, 25 years I'd say is ours.
That's for murder.
Yeah. That's the joke you always pull.
Yeah. Good behaviour.
Dirk, how do you make English pancakes? Basically, equal measures of eggs, milk, and plain flour, isn't it?
To make a Yorkshire pudding, yes.
Oh, go on then. You take over then.
It's exactly the same ingredients, you just make it thinner. Add more milk.
Fair enough.
Less flour.
Fair enough. Or just buy the bottle.
Oh my God. The amount of stuff you've bought, you'd need to buy like 20,000 bottles of pancake mix. Why not just get the bags? Cheaper.
What bags?
Get them in a bag. You get the pancake.
No.
You get the batter mix in a bag. Yes, you can.
Well, I've not seen it. I've only seen it in bottles.
You get it in a bag and all. It's cheaper.
Dirk, you say ours are thicker. Does that make yours a crepe? Crepe, whichever.
Yeah, ours are. They're not as thin as a crepe. I don't certainly do them as thin as a crepe. But they're certainly not as thick as what yours are, because you put yours in like a frying pan, but it's got like a circular mold in it. So are you saying Yorkshire pudding is a pancake? It's the same mix. It's exactly the same mix. Yorkshire pudding mix and pancake mix are exactly the same. It's just different consistencies.
As always, good old Google coming to rescue. So yeah, it is very much. Caitlin describes it as a crepe. It's very, very.
That is a crepe, but our pancakes aren't.
Well, that's the traditional British pancakes.
No, they're too thin.
That says English, but to me that looks more like American.
Yeah, do it is.
Yeah, and obviously you've got. What did it say? Yeah, Americans they do look nice and thick. They do look nice. I'm hungry now. Oh, yeah. You've done that one, haven't you? So are you saying Yorkshire pudding is a pancake?
Yeah, it's like I say, it's the same mix. Same stuff, ingredients go in it. It's just the consistency.
Dirk, literally, I don't know. Eric, surprised Nat knows how to make pancakes. It's called Google is your friend.
Well, it's not though, is it? You know how to make Yorkshire pudding. You do homemade Yorkshire puddings every Sunday.
Yes.
So you know how to make pancakes.
Dirk, those look like crepes.
Yeah.
Yeah. To us, they're pancakes, but yeah, like I say, I know when we've had conversations with Americans before, it's very much, well, they're not pancakes, they're crepes.
Our crepes over here tend to be a lot bigger. Not thicker, just in size.
Oh, yes.
They tend to be like what you get from proper pancake stalls or crepe stalls, as they're called. Is that the dog?
My stomach.
Bloody hell. Thought someone was moaning trying to get in through the front door.
Dirk, in all fairness, Americans are, I don't know if that was
Pretty thick. Yeah.
As well. We are like our pancakes. Oh, that's why I read the whole comment. And Eric, American pancakes are the way to go.
You see, I disagree with that.
Oh God, brace yourselves while you insult the Americans.
I can insult them if you want me to.
No, save that for your Discord.
Yeah, American pancakes are the way to go. I would disagree because your pancakes tend to be thicker and smaller, whereas ours are thinner but larger, which means you can either get two different toppings on one pancake, a bit like a half and half pizza, or because there's less batter mix in it, pancake mix in it, you can eat more. So that's more toppings than what you can have on your little thick pancakes. So British is always better.
Plus, I have to admit, because obviously we can roll ours, and it just keeps all that filling inside. So, oh. And we're going to start an American-British food debate. I can just see it. Dirk, I meant thick, not tick. Well, I thought that's the way you was going, but surely I didn't think you would insult your own nationality, basically. Kaylin, my grandmother would only make Swedish pancakes or crepes. We didn't usually have the typical American thick pancake.
Yeah, because crepes, that's not an English word, and it's certainly not an American word because Americans are English.
It's definitely European.
Well, no, Swedish isn't European, is it? Sweden's
In
not
all
Europe.
fairness, I was thinking more France.
No, I don't think it's France. No, I think more Sweden type area. I think. But British pancakes, you can't go wrong with proper British stuff. And it's Kaylin's fault because he got me on about something yesterday. I think it was yesterday, or it might have been this morning.
After Kaylin's comment, feel free to blame him.
Yeah. We've talked about different ships and aircraft carriers. And I might have made a comment about
a
particular British aircraft carrier being the correct nationality.
Is it safe to fill us all in on this?
Yeah, I basically said that the best type of Navy is Royal Navy.
Oh, God.
Don't get me wrong, I like the American aircraft carriers, but they're not British.
How on earth are they actually still talking to you on Discord?
This was between me and Kaylin.
So basically, they won't talk to you anymore on Discord.
I'm scared to death of half of them on Discord. They gang up on me. Mark, you are so wrong. Why would you have sardines on a pancake?
Kaylin, she also made Belgian waffles a lot, and I prefer waffles more than the big fluffy pancakes, and prefer Swedish pancake over crepes more as well.
Are you just like adding words into what people are saying?
Why? What did I say?
You just said, and prefer Swedish pancakes over crepes.
Or crepe.
You never said or, you said over.
Or crepe more as well.
I've just been bigging up British.
Mark,
and
out!
You just like let us all down. You can't even read what people say.
I'll get calm down in a minute.
I think you need to.
They have to make the The waffles look nice, but the versions
You waffle.
we've had over here, they do tend to be very, very sickly.
It depends on what waffles you get. It's them Stroop waffles. They're not really waffles, are they?
What, them ones that we got to go over there?
Yeah.
Oh, they were nice.
No, they're not waffles. Waffles are the big thick ones with the big squares in them that you can just pour maple syrup over the top and they just sit in them squares.
So again, isn't that just like a pancake? Just because isn't it like batter they pour into like the...
No.
Right. So how is that a no?
What?
We've just said waffles are not made to like pancakes, so...
No, because a waffle isn't designed to rise like a pancake, is it?
Oh, no idea.
I don't know. Google. Never made waffles.
Very good. Kaylin, you have permission to take his JJ Prize photo etch away for a couple of months now. Consider it a timeout. That's not what I was cringing at. Mark is trying desperately to get timed out tonight.
Why?
Toenail clippings and belly button fluff.
Oh, belly button fluff.
Oh, don't encourage him.
Oh, you need a good bit of belly button fluff.
Please don't encourage him.
Why are you taking my photo etch off me?
Kaylin, give me permission.
What?
Yes, Kaylin, I will use you for full leverage. 19. See if any of these. Nope, so I need 2. Oh no, I've got some 19. They're quite pleased, my darling.
Good.
Eric, play nicely.
What? Lewis scaring that. You see, you post it all up in chat and she reads it. So she's now expecting it.
Well, it doesn't help because it's like if I know your phone buzzes while I'm live streaming, I know it's Mark.
Not always.
Giving you
I
ideas.
shouldn't really use my clippers to open this.
No, you shouldn't. There are scissors in the drawer.
Don't go get some.
No.
It's not like you're doing anything.
Dirk, if you were to sneeze right now, would you have to start this project all over?
There is actually one of the live streams where I do scare her.
Oh, yes. Because I thought Sleeping Beauty was zonked out on the sofa.
No, it wasn't that one.
It was, weren't it? Because I thought you were asleep.
Before that.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
I don't know. I've lost track of the amount of time you tried to scare me.
Mark told me to scare you, and I managed it one night. by sneezing. You spilled the whole lot.
Don't wreck my scissors either. Kaylin, we need people to head over to the creche and vote on the JJ prize for build night. Right now, the Gundam kit is winning, and Louise and I have no idea what a Gundam kit is. You fibber!
Not said a word.
You know the basics of a Gundam kit because we was looking at one for Nim's group build.
No idea what that is.
What's your Slave 1 got to do with Gundam? Other than it's Bandai.
What do you think Gundams
Yeah.
You got any sellotape?
Yes. Try and top it near the printer. Kaylin, never mind. Voting is closed now, and it was a tie between the JJ prize and the Gundam. And fingers crossed, the Gundam win.
I'm getting that out without putting my fingers up.
Why, what you done?
Nothing. What do I want to do?
I have no idea, my darling. Eric, is Lewis fighting with packing tape roll?
No, sellotape.
No, he's losing to the sellotape.
No, it wasn't sellotape. It was
Parcel tape?
no, it was the packaging. Plastic.
Dirk, is that a no? I know if I was doing this gem thing and sneezed, the beads would fly like shrapnel. It's difficult because they would fly everywhere. So I think, in all honesty,
Don't sneeze.
with this kit I'm doing, I know I've said before in previous streams, I think I might have to, I don't think they've sent enough gems. So I think it's going to be a tight finish anyway, if I can actually get hold of her to get some more.
Yeah, you'll be waiting until Christmas 2026.
Yeah, but there's a debate on Facebook on whether she's actually still going or not.
Why?
There's a lot of people saying that they've not had orders.
They paid the money.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh. I'd be annoyed.
So it's luckily, I think it would all depend really, because if
I think you dissed it too much.
no, it's tricky because if I was just in a little area like this, obviously this is all, the gems would just stick wherever it's tacky. So if it was just a small bit, I wouldn't. Oh, I've got 3 gaps there. Yeah, if a little bit like this, it wouldn't be too bad picking them all up one by one. Oh, yeah, let's just say, let's have no spillages. Kaylin, if a Gundam wins, you'll have to tell me what I'm building. Lol. The best way I can describe Gundam is
Power Rangers.
probably a mixture between Power Rangers. I would say Power Rangers and Transformers. So I'd say, obviously, when the Power Rangers sort of morph into, I can't actually remember names more. But yeah, the bigger vehicles that come together to make the big one, then that's basically the easiest way. Or Transformers. Nice. Mark Shellard, earwax and nose hair.
How would you get the nose hair? Would you pluck it or cut it?
Dirk, Nat, he made you a red iron. I think it's a hint to iron his skivvies. I'm confused.
The slave one looks like an iron.
Ah.
Where's my goggles?
Oh dear, where did you put them?
They were on table over yonder.
Oh, they're down here. Oh, yeah.
Spillage.
I'm going to put it on there. Kaylin, do Bandai kits count as Gundam? Because even though I don't know a thing about Star Wars, I want to build the Chrome Mandalorian because it looks cool. Yeah, basically Bandai kits, they make the Gundams, don't they?
Mm-hmm.
Bandai that make them. Kaylin, Eric to Kaylin, think of Gundam as a Transformer.
Oh, you've all just insulted people who do.
Well, in all fairness, that's the way basically they are. They look a bit like Transformers. Or, like you say, the Power Ranger.
Pass my goggles.
I can't. Oh, for God's sake. Your leg's broken. Dirk, are they glued in place or just sitting there?
Glued.
Glued in essence because basically everything under here is like a glue. So in essence, I just put them on, but then the glue holds them. So honestly, really, really simple process. Mark Shellard, a nose hair trimmer.
That's all right, because plucking. Oof. Not the best of ideas.
Somebody tells us talking from experience.
Yeah.
Dirk, the Mandalorian isn't a Gundam.
No.
No, the Mandalorian isn't. But in essence, Bandai make the Gundams.
Yeah, Gundam is a Japanese program.
Yeah.
It's like saying Revell build crap. It's like saying, I don't know, Tacom build tanks. Yeah.
Right.
So when you get a plane that's made by a Tacom, is it a tank? No, it's not. It's a plane. Bandai build Star Wars things, but they also build Gundam things. They're as different from each other as what planes and tanks are. If you have a look on Model Officer's Mess, he built a Gundam for just making conversation.
Say that again, sorry, you went muffled.
If you have a look on the Model Officer's Mess, James built a Gundam for the Just Making Conversation podcast.
He did indeed. I want to keep saying it because I know it pees you off.
I'm going to belt you.
Dirk, the Transformers can be considered a Gundam.
Yeah. If you want to compare Gundam to something, you'd compare them to Transformers, but Gundams don't, in essence, transform. They won't become a car or a plane or a truck. I think a Gundam, they're more the body armour. I think that's how James described it.
No, I think in all honesty, I think I can comfortably say we're probably the worst people to talk about it because we've seen them, but in all honesty, we know nothing about it. Kaylin to Dirk, Nat's dual art takes about 10 years to complete on because we only allow her to place about 20 pieces per stream. LOL. Oh, yes. And Dirk, so it is safe to say if you pull back the paper, you reveal the pattern to follow and the glue.
Yeah.
Yeah. That is it in a nutshell. So it's like, in essence, I'll do it this way. If I was to pull back the plastic or the backing, that is the picture you would see underneath. So it's like, in essence, it's just basically like colouring by numbers. So all of these are coded and whatnot. So the numbers, yeah, focus, and what I've got wrote on here. So that's what, 17? So then, the I, I'll just get it coming down. Yeah, so basically all it is. Just literally following, matching the codes with the numbers. And I think that is the beauty of Diamond Art because there's not a lot of thought. Dirk, Ravel builds rubbish sometimes. Ravel builds something, yeah. Ravel seemed to be, you're the better person to answer this, but to me Ravel seemed hit and miss at times. No? Ravel are very hit and miss, the impression I get. But obviously you're the modeller, so you'd be probably the better person to comment on it.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah. What do you want me to say?
Okay. Kaylin, can you then frame them and hang them on the wall? Oh, yes. Yeah, because I've done 3 proper size ones. 3 biggish ones. I did what? I did a page. Page of Beauty and the Beast one that I was kindly sent by Jackie, Jacqueline's Crochet Art. And I've got a wolf upstairs. That's definitely my favourite one. And I've got a white tiger hanging in the hallway by the entranceway. So no, they do frame quite nicely. But it's each their own. I know, obviously, people that get them done a lot quicker than I do, they'll literally just fill like artist binders with them, and it's just picture after picture. It's like, wow. Yeah, because initially there will be pictures on my group. I might see if I can quickly source it, but the wolf one I did, that took me 7 months to do. Because that one started out very similar to this in essence. It was a stream only. I'd only do it on the live stream. But yeah, it got to the point where it's like started little bits off it because people didn't mind. So thankfully got it caught up because I love the chat. I would never ever wish the chat to go quiet. Yeah, sometimes you don't get a lot done. Dirk, gotcha. It's like when we were kids and did the paint by number kids. Definitely. I think I heard someone describe it as a mixture between cross stitch and painting by numbers. I'll say it's definitely more of a painting / colouring by numbers. Kaylin Lewis, did you show Nat the American semi-truck she needs to build since the Stobart got sacked? Feel free to answer that one.
No, because in all honesty, I forgot. I think that was sent Thursday morning.
So yes, that would be the answer to that one, Kaylin. But I will certainly have a Lucky Lou when we come off. Is there more? Yep. So what have you decided to work on tonight, Lewis?
I don't know whether it was a good thing or a bad thing.
So something that requires concentration because you've gone quiet.
I'm a quiet person.
Mm-hmm.
Filling in my windows.
Oh, blinky neck. Is it that way? Or is it upside down now?
Hmm?
Now that is looking nice.
Not yet, it's not.
I do like that gold dry brushing.
Yeah.
Dirk, now I get it. Thanks for the clarification. You are more than welcome. Kaylin to Dirk, it's like a cross stitch without the thread, diamonds instead. Oh God. Kaylin, I already cleared it with Paige, and she said Mummy can buy the semi-truck kit.
No, she very well did not.
In all fairness, it wouldn't surprise me. Because if we say to Paige, can Daddy buy a model? It's Telford birthday and Christmas. Yeah, I bet if I was to ask, it'd be, of course you can, Mummy. So I think 15 said. Yeah, that's all them. So I think that will be a good place to put the cap on. There's just last comment and we'll head over to the group. Looks great, Lewis. I'm wobbling tonight. Looks great, Lewis. I haven't got any paint on yet. Once I get the Land Rover clear coated, I'll get back to painting the Victory. So anyone that's not aware, the HMS Victory that Lewis is currently working on is a buddy build with Caelan himself. And that, by the sounds of it, neither of them are going for the out of the box look.
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Right, over to the gallery. And there we are. Oh, the StreamYard playing up now.
Mm-hmm.
Mark Shillard, you can't be blamed for that breaking down for once. The truck part works. Thank you, Mark. So this was where we left it 2 weeks ago. This is Caelan. In this video, I will be updating you on the FDNY fire truck ladder 9 build, completing stage 3 of the build and sharing how you can get involved and help support the build donation and the Eureka City Volunteer Fire Department. So yes, feel free to have a look and show your support to the brave firefighter volunteers. And we have got Steve sharing a post that is totally scale models. So this is my What's in the Box review of the Revell 1670 scale USS Voyager. This is a level 4 kit and will build up to be a decent size. Please take a look, and if you like what you see, please like and subscribe. Thanks in advance. That is what's on Steve's bench. And this is Lewis himself.
Huh?
Well, I finally done it. I've made a new video and here it is. The Slave 1-ish. And this is Lewis doing a shout out for the sprue box. So a big thank you to James at the sprue box community for helping me to source the photo etch parts needed for the Prince of Wales. Swift delivery as always. Your kindness knows no bounds with the cardboard model. I could have swore I added some pictures.
You did.
I didn't in my group.
You're Wally.
Yeah, that was it. So yeah, Lewis put an order in for photo etch for the Prince of Wales and Cornwall, weren't it?
Yeah.
So yeah, luckily James, as always, is very, very swift sourcing the parts and getting them shipped out. Now, the funny thing was, Lewis was warned there was a gift coming with the package. So it's like, okay, thinking just, I don't know, some stickers or just something like that. No, for Lewis, it was much, much worse. It was a cardboard model of a truck. I think it's underneath that black box, if that's what you're looking for. Cool. There we are. Let me just pull this. So yeah, that is what James sent for him to do. So yes, as I'm sure you can imagine, he is very, very excited. Just quickly before I go back, Kaylin, that reminds me, when will Lewis's other new video be out, Nat?
When she gets already editing done for her.
Oh, yes, it is in my to-do pile. And this is Lewis. Well, as I know nothing about Star Wars, because I've never seen the films, I decided to do my own take on this model. Hope you like it. Oh, according to the box, it's a Slave 1. Now, I have to admit, I do sort of feel like I have to justify him.
You don't need to justify me.
Well, I do, because it's like, it's a standing joke, but it is true. Lewis has never seen it, no matter how much I nag at him or go on about him. It's not his cup of tea. He's seen the trailers and it's not for him. So hence why he's done his own take on it. He's used his creativity to create something out of the box.
That's not out of the box now.
Right, all right then. Create something that's unusual then. Sorry. And some of the comments, it's like you're just taking a mickey. They have ripped into him something.
No, they haven't. They've tried to.
I'd say in a certain group getting very, very touchy, and it's like, oh, you can't say Slave 1, and it's like, I'm trying to be careful here whilst also having my peace. I appreciate that Disney are changing the name because of the past. That's fine. But it is on the box. Lewis wouldn't have had a clue. In all fairness, I've watched Star Wars, and even I didn't know Disney was changing its name. So it's like, just sort of find some rationality here.
I don't care. They can say what they like. As people say, if you build a model how you want to build it, good on you. If you piss people off on the way, even better.
It was very much your take, though, isn't it? Yes, moving on from that little rant. This was me sharing a link for Connor. So put, come and join Connor as he builds a Lego city build. This is his first official live stream on his new channel. Come and join the chat and show your appreciate. Grammar was horrendous on that one. So yes, very much he has got the StreamYard bug, the YouTube bug, bless him. Absolutely loves it. And Lisa, Carl's in the house. So that is D-Day Live. So that is, Lisa does a lot of diamond art as well. So when Carl, her husband, is not working, it'll be them two, or she will pair on with Jackie. Steve, progress on the Revell 1/144 Apollo 11 Saturn V. The main F1 engines on the first stage are done. Work progresses on the rest of stage 1 and then on to stage 2.
Oh, maybe I'll have a look at your chat for you, Hunter. Oh, just drop my phone on the floor.
There's his big rocket. It's looking very, very nice, Steve. 1 second, a quick drink.
There isn't any.
Mm-hmm.
You've done it all.
Sorry about that. This is Caleb. In this video, I'll be completing part 3 of the Land Rover Series 3 109 by Revell. In part 3, I'll be working on paint as well as some detail work on the engine. So again, please head along to White Glove Models and see what is on his bench. And this was me sharing a link. Come and join Modelmaking Trucker and White Glove Models as they commence their buddy build of the Revell HMS Victory. Now
I'm gonna kill you.
I have to admit, I am proud as punch of the video, of the intro video that I managed to throw together for their buddy build. Yeah, I must admit, you and Caleb do suit as captains.
You could be a stoker then.
This is Jay. Issue 5 of the Hachette Disney Dolls House will be available on my channel tonight at 6 p.m.
Is he actually doing that, Disney doll?
But by the looks of it, yes. I need to have a nosy at that. Eric, so this is Rascal. The Halcyon sailing ship, a wooden model, 1/100th scale. Number 7, back at it, Halcyon progress. So yeah, so if you're
Nice.
intrigued, head on over.
It is nice.
Is it?
Yeah.
This is Steve sharing the link for last week's Saturday Night Crash. So myself, Carl, and Lewis bring our communities together for an evening of model making, chat, and we hope a little light-hearted fun. So why not head over to your bench, grab a kit, and join us. So that was for last week. There is no Saturday Night Crash tomorrow. So we don't quite know. Lewis hasn't quite decided if he's going to jump in the spot yet. So we'll see if he has a think whilst we're live. And this is Eric sharing a link for his Queen Mary 2 1/400th scale. His buddy build, video 5. Yeah, in all fairness, the Queen Mary 2 is a little bit of a... he wants to do it, but it's like... he's got some... got some convincing to do, shall we say. Kayla, in this video I will be completing stage 5 from pack 1 of the Agora modelled battleship Bismarck. And yeah, unfortunately that is me cancelling for next week. Last week, sorry.
Cancelling next week as well.
Last week. And this is Lewis sharing a link for Connor. Puts come on, join Connor as he masks a new mask. So mask is all about masks. So if you want to see Connor's creative side, please head along and show your support. It is very much to be continued, that video, isn't it?
Yeah.
At some point. So yes, so stay tuned, like and subscribe, and hit the notification bell, so you'll be notified when it does go live.
Kaylin says, I think the intro video you made was great, Nat. I don't care what Lewis says. It was brilliant.
Thank you,
All
Kayla.
right. You don't need to suck up to her, mate. Jesus.
Kaylin, come join me for Monday Coffee with Kaylin live at the workbench, February 21st at 10 p.m. Pacific Standard Time.
Meant to be 10 a.m.
So yes, 10 a.m. Kaylin's time. So that remind me.
10 a.m.
No, our time.
It's about 8 o'clock, isn't it?
No, earlier than that.
6 o'clock. 6 o'clock. 6 o'clock.
Is it 6 o'clock?
Yes.
Right, 6 o'clock. Sorry,
Told you
thank
4
you.
times.
Well, no, but I thought it was early because I knew it clashed with rainbows.
What time's rainbows?
5 till 6.
To a clash.
But yeah, it will be, yeah. All right. You're right, I'm wrong.
Yeah, don't you forget it.
Lisa, as I don't have any current build videos to post, I thought I'd pop one up this week for you. I'm still pushing to hit that magic 100 subscribers, so if you have a YouTube channel, a sub will be wonderful. Thank you for your support. So yes, anyone that is into the crafting side, she is starting to come over to the model side. But yes, she has been trying and waiting very, very patiently to hit that 100 subscriber mark. So yes, she will be very, very grateful if you could head along and sub to her channel. And this is me sharing a post for the Just Making Conversation podcast with Malcolm Childs and the model officer himself, Mr. James Skiffins.
Mark 6.
The Art of Realism.
Is that next week's?
That's Monday's, yes.
Oh. Not finished listening to last week's yet.
Yes, I have to admit, if you go onto the Just Making Facebook page, it does have all the links on how to get onto where the podcast is. So it's like Spotify.
Amazon.
We listen to it on the Apple podcasts. But no, they're an absolute... it's just an absolute giggle. Wakey. That made you jump. Yes, I have to admit, it was quite interesting hearing, especially James's take on the warhammering and the tabletop gaming side of it. Yes, I will not go anymore. I don't want to, for anyone that does want to listen or is getting round to it. So this is Eric again sharing a fundraiser. So I have had a look at it, a very brief look. So it's basically a veterans charity over in America. Let me. Because I thought it was like model, like the tabletop gaming, but I'm not 100% sure now. Let me see. Oh, there we are. Stack Up supports US and Allied veterans by promoting positive mental health and combating veteran suicide through gaming and geek culture. So yes, so that is Eric's fundraiser for his birthday. Anyone can help. Let me just click that. Excuse me, there. If anyone can help, even if it is just sharing the link, any bit of help, I'm sure he will be most grateful for. And that's Lisa sharing a link for the D-Day Live this Tuesday just gone.
Six, Mark. 6. It's 1 after 5.
This is Kaelan doing his Blackbird unboxing inbox review.
Oh, that thing looked amazing, but no.
I have to admit, I did have a quick look on the catch-up as promised, and it does look nice.
Too modern for me, though.
Modern?
Yeah.
Why is it a newish plate?
Well, it's not that new, but it's newer than Lancaster.
Fair enough. Oh, Frankie's at it again. This is one of his opals, I presume.
More than likely.
Oh, an Audi Coupe. It's very much. Frankie is very much the car specialist, and there's his Audi Quattro. And this is in his garage. So all this, for anyone that hasn't seen his pictures before, all this is basically one big modelling dio. So he's built the Coke machine and everything. It's just phenomenal. Oh, these old. Yeah, these are his old ones. But yes, so feel free to have a nosy. He is just absolutely amazing when it comes to cars. He's opal. He's going back to these ones. And this is me sharing a link. Come and join me for my final video of the Eddie Stobart Moving the Nation. So anyone that isn't aware, I have unfortunately cancelled the subscription. I'm not going to go into all the ins and outs, basically. But yes, I have uploaded a video onto my channel, just basically explaining why they got told to stick the subscription.
Mm-hmm.
Kaelan, I'll be completing part 4 of the Land Rover Series 3 109 by Revell. In part 4, I'll be working on adding spark plug wires to the engine. Ooh, wires. Electrics. Kaylin, somebody broke into a body shop last night and had a go at my pristinely painted Land Rover with a grinder. I mean, some people's children, for crying out loud. Oh, and the engine is starting to come to life. So this is how far Kaylin is getting with the Land Rover. Ooh, wiring. Oh, that is looking nice. That is looking very nice, Caleb. More of what I've been up to this week on my Land Rover. Battery cables are now secured. Wheels, steering wheel and engine are detailed and ready for flat clear coat. Washer reservoir is painted and detailed. Mirror is cleared and ready to install. And he created 2 new antennae for the Land Rover. One being the stereo antenna because the kit one was way too thick. And the second one is a fender side mounting CB radio antenna. Thanks to Lewis, brackets Model Making Trucker, for suggesting it.
Don't blame me. It's your idea, buddy.
It's tiny. Now that is looking very, very nice, Caleb. It's looking very, very nice. Well, that is linked for that. Now I am going to give this a refresh and hope it behaves, whilst I give Lewis a scare.
What?
Our favourite person for the Orkneys has been posting.
Oh, God.
Scott Sutherland, also known as the Junk Works, finished my tiny mini art cement mixer. First video is available on my Junk Works YouTube channel. Next part should be available over the weekend or early next week. Look at that. As always, Scott, you have gone above and beyond. And it just looks absolutely amazing.
He also works at a shop called Ortec.
Be nice.
Get your orders in.
Yes, it's very much Scott is...
Six.
Scott is very much probably one of the best weathering specialists, experts, isn't he? He's just amazing with his weathering. Oh my word. And that's just a comparison. So it's next to a bottle of Tamiya.
Ah, give over, man. Having a giraffe.
Oh. How his eyes manage, I will never know. And Kaylin shared a link in this video, I'll be completing stage 7 from pack 1 of the Agora Models Battleship Bismarck. Stage 6 is just a section of the hull of the ship and will be addressed in a later production. So that is all the gallery. So thank you very much. I shall remove that and I shall switch the camera. There we are. So yes, a massive thank you to all. I think what we're going to do is we've been going for an hour and 45 minutes nearly. So we are going to start wrapping up. As I explained earlier, like I said, there is no crash. Have you had any thoughts? Oh, crack me phone then.
I've had lots of thoughts.
Any thoughts on streaming or not?
I'm not sure because I'd like to get some videoing done.
Not a problem. So
I know it's not a problem.
I think we'll go on the assumption that you're not going live unless we start posting about.
Yeah.
Not a problem.
No, it's not.
I think you say something now.
Who?
You.
No.
So yes, we've got 8 people watching at the moment. As always, a massive, massive thank you for joining us. And if Lewis doesn't go live tomorrow, then I will see you all same time next Friday.
Unless she's got a sniffle.
Thank you for that, Lewis.
It's alright, Dirk's got to get off. So I thought I'd.
Sniffle, sniffle. Oh, what's that over Nat's head? It's not, it's literally, it's. I've not tilted, I can't reach now. It's literally a fly strip. So yes, guys, a massive, massive thank you. And for now, we will love you and leave you. And we'll see you next week. Bye for now, guys. Bye.
Phone!